Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Knights taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Juan Marichal. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Now the left fielder, Dizzy Walsh. That one inside, and here we go in Game 5. Now 1-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one misses in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering, misses the mark. A little bit low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, Robin Ramos. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a swing and a drive. Salmon ranging back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Cabrera snags it for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Mickey Mantle, the next Giant to hit. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-1. The other way. That's a hit.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Two outs, runner at first. Prince Fielder, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Mantle, the runner at first with two gone. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. So the Giants leave one. Scoreless after one. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Marshaw back to work. Ripped to third. One up, one down. Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next pitch is outside. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next offering way off the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Robin Ramos. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and Ricky Henderson the grab. At the plate, Tim Salmon. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Lifted in the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Delgado around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
This is Bryson Stott. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. Stop on third with 2 out. Righty delivers. In the dirt. Kendall throws to first in time. 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Knights have the advantage, 2-0. Back here at Oracle Park. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. The wind of the pitch. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Not a swing you want to watch again.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Now one missed.
One ball. Two strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Lays out. He's got it. The throw in time. Great stretch at first for the out. What a play. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
And here is Jason Kendall in there for strike one. Inside, just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw, save. And that was close.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Kyle Seager, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Gets it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. On to the third inning. Now at the plate, Dizzy Walsh. Walsh bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2023. That just misses, and that is ball one. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Jeter, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Tag, safe. Throw by Kendall, not in time. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And it's even up. And a swing and a miss there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And now it's even up. Move to second, and they got him. Line drive, base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Cabrera stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And the pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now here is Carlos Delgado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Gone. His second home run of the series, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. Robin Ramos, the next to hit. And that one hammered. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the World Series on the show. As we go to the last of the third, Willie Adames stands in.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the first offering is not close. Adames measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind to kick the 2-0. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
So the batting order turns over. Ricky Henderson, the next Giant to hit. That's in there. Strike one. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is John, the designated hitter, Ken.
And up next for San Francisco, Ken Griffey Jr. First time up was a pop out. In there, and it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. It's 5-0. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now, Bryson Stott. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the 1-0. Swung on, belted. Mantle raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Man at first. Mitch Garver digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dizzy Walsh. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Salmon off of first with 2 away. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now move to first, and he's back in easily. The pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Derek Jeter up next. Here comes a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Juan Marish. Bob Feller gets the call from the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Jeter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Ken Griffey Jr. waits on deck. .3-0 down. And now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Junior stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two outs, bases are full. Next offering is down low.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. Ramos back to work. There's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Comes the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here comes Aaron Judge. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Albies takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in San Francisco. Now here is Miguel Cabrera. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his fourth start, he racked up 17 Ks, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now the DH, Robin Ramos. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. 0-1.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Cabrera on second. Delgado on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Snap throw.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Way outside, and the count even 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. That's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryson.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Bryson Stott will hit next. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next to hit, Mitch Garver. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The 0-1. Ball one there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A shot to left. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Waskari Noah.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Walsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Albies gathers and throws to first, and that'll do it. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. And welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jason Kendall. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fires across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they close the gap. It's 9-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to battle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Salmon drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In for a strike, 0-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Derek Jeter. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Fielder on the move. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit, 1 for 3. Noah, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And here it comes. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one, 0-1. Cabrera, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. The 1-1. Smash to the left side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. And digging in for San Francisco, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Fielder in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the right-hander deals. down the line towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Junior makes the play, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, leading off, Carlos Delgado. And a pitch on the ground right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch fought off foul. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. That one missing inside. Hit hard, base hit. Robin Ramos digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And it's a double play. Tim Salmon getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Clay Holmes comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singing you can't. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one lifted to left. Henderson on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead, and Looking to add to it right here, Boo.
And strike one to the catcher. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one ripped back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So digging in, Dizzy Walsh. Swings and misses. Strike one. In the dirt, and the runner holds. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Runner tags up for third. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. And here is Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back here in San Francisco, it's Aaron Judge now.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. And they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these numbers. I mean, we were treated to a lot of fireworks in this one.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Here we go, yo.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on Connecticut. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last 2 at home. So it's not an...
All right, first pitch coming up. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Vida Blue. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
(7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line.
If the bank had a cap, I would fill it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Game 7 of the World Series. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Knights. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. What a memorable World Series this has been, and the entire season comes down to this. Game 7, Chris.
Yeah, this has been the World Series we were all hoping for, Boog. Back and forth. Neither team giving an inch, even when it looks like their season's about to come to an end. This has been fantastic stuff, and I'm excited for us and for all of you out there to see how this unfolds.
Every broadcaster's dream, Singy, calling Game 7 of the World Series. I'm excited to do it with you. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Randy Johnson.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. set for the last half of the seventh. And now, Tim Salmon. The Knights in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Gonsolin back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Albies over to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. A wind of the pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Goose Gossage on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Dizzy Walsh. The right-hander back to work.
Well, they gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Now fly ball to right center. Mantle moving to his left. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one blasted deep to right. Mantle going back some more, gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Rob Dibble gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch, not close. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's 0 for 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mantle brings it in for the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back. All set. Welcome back. And the batter now, Robin Ramos.
The designated hitter, Robin Ramos.
Dibble back to work. Dibble, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Righty to the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So up next, Tim Salmon, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Dibble, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Going to count 1-2. And now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off. Bounce to the right side. And once again, San Francisco is the center of the baseball world. The Giants are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on